آسف شباب نتورك. فجأة توقف فعلا الشبكة يا صديقي حسن. الشبكة فعلتها وخسرت الجيم. حسبني انسحبت بسبب انقطاع الشبكة. Benny, free Palestine, always and forever. Thank you Benny. Alright, let's go back. It's okay, right? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I think I didn't lose. I didn't lose that much tonight. But I lost the game because the network stopped and, caused me that loss. Okay, Smith Murray, let's go. Okay, now that wasn't necessary, and I don't have this. Yeah, that was a smart move, but that's also a move, by the way. There is a tactic here. حبيبي يا حسن، حبيبي تسلم. Yeah. صوت واضح. هل هناك فما لاج؟ Everything is okay. I hope so. And he didn't take. So I'm going to take. I take. No, it's different now. It's a different story now. So bishop. That's still protected. Bishop, take. Nah. I push, take, then I go here. No, you don't go there. Rook. I don't have this. This. No. Yeah, I love to think that can be a move. If he goes here, of course I go here. But that's also a move. I push, it doesn't have this. First of all, let me take this. And he's forced to take with the pawn, right? Yeah, he's forced to take. So, I put the pawn. If take, I will have double. No, yes. I take with the rook. He will have the open file. What's the best move here? I push. That's nothing. But that's something. Yeah, that's something. I take. And he take. He took with the right pawn, actually. Crap. Great. Oh, Rudra, how's it going? It's been a while. Yeah, hi, Rudra. So, I am attacking this. And bishop doesn't have that. Take. No, of course not. What the fuck I'm talking about? I believe it's just go here, take with the rook, or take with the bishop, or whatever. Wait, I go here, and he cannot take, right? Yeah, then I take. If take, I'll take. If queen take, no, stop right there. Wait, I take and he brings his rook. That's different. I push the pawn, but he will take. That's different story. I push. If take, no, I should take. I believe I should take. I don't have check. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. But I can push. And I will go. I will push. Bishop doesn't have this, but bishop does have that. I keep pushing. If take, I'll take with a check. I think I am working on a better position. Besides, now I have this and this. Maybe that will help. Maybe. Should I go for this and this, or should I push first? If I push and take with a check, he goes here, then I win the pawn anyway, right? Yeah, let's go. What if he goes for danger levels? Now that's a very good question. But that's not a problem. Why is that? Because I have this move, and I am threatened mating on here. And I am threatened to take a pawn. And that's not a threat, or maybe it is, I don't know. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm going to take with a check. Right? And he block with his rook, I believe. But my bishop is not protected. No. My bishop is not protected. But I can take. If take, rook takes. That's bad. I take the bishop. Take my queen. Take the queen. Take the bishop. It's a win-win deal, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take. Take, right? What if he takes with his queen? And he did. Now that's not so bad. No, it's bad. That's mate in one. Yeah, I blew it. How can I protect myself? I go here if take. Yeah, I think I don't have a... that's a checkmate anyway. That's a checkmate anyway. Why I did this? Why I did this? Why wasting a lot of effort? Ah, come on. Let's analyze the game. I am so interested to analyze this one. Crap. Why I did this? Why I did this? Alright. Alright. So, I played the Smith-Morra Gambit. Nothing here except an opening and... knight, pawn, and bishop. Actually, the engine doesn't like this. Okay. I cancelled and he pushed. The engine didn't suggest this move, despite that's a good move. I'm just waiting for the engine if he's going to play it. Okay, I played that move and it's not a bad move actually. You can see the engine not suggesting that he takes, because that's complications for him, you know. So he didn't take actually, he played the best move and I took. Bishop take. No, I'm not playing the best moves here. The same idea, I still have the same idea here, but I didn't play that move. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. That's not the best move here. Okay. Pushing the pawn, obviously, but I didn't play that move. Pushing the pawn. Didn't take. Take with the knight. He took with the pawn. Queen goes here was the best move. Bishop. Bishop retreat is the best move. Okay, great. Pushing the pawn was the best move, so I'm not that bad after all. Okay, let's keep going. Going with the queen. And I didn't find that move. He took with the bishop, okay. And I pushed the pawn twice, okay, great. So I'm playing some good moves here. okay? Stockfish is saying, forget about me, okay? And I pushed the spawn, the engine doesn't hate the move that much, it's equal, but you know, okay. But now I'm just winning, right? According to the engine, I'm just winning, right? You can, guys, you can see the evaluation, but I'm winning according to the engine. Okay. And I lost the advantage. Despite that, it's the same idea, I think. This move or this move, I'm attacking this pawn. Okay. Anyway, I lost the advantage. Bishop. Why I didn't take the bishop? Why I didn't take the bishop? Check. Great. The engine here is saying just leave the bishop alone or sacrifice your queen. Okay. Look at this stupid move. It's an M1. I hanged an M1. Okay, now if I took, what's gonna happen? Take with the rook. Then what? I take with the pawn or I go for check? I go for the check, king, rook, check, king, rook, push, rook. The engine is suggesting this move, but what about this? Alright. It's useless. I can win a pawn. Oh, actually he takes. I attack the queen. Check. Obviously going here. Rook. Check. No. Not check. Check. King. Check. King. Check. Rook takes. Pawn takes. He's winning anyway. Whatever I do, I just lose. Now that's okay. But hanging an M1 this way is not acceptable, you know. God damn it. Alright, let's move to the next game. Let's go. Let's keep going. I just feel like I'm wasting a lot of effort here, you know. Like, alright. French defense, I believe. Not anymore. That's something I don't understand. Bishop. This time I just need to open my eyes. I was so close from reaching 1600. Then I had the network issue and I had my streaming stopped and I lost the game. Then the first game in the new streaming, the second streaming, hanging an M1 in an embarrassing way like that. Shit. Am I lagging, guys? That's always an idea. Pushing the pawn. Take and he take with his knight. Obviously. What if I push the pawn? Knight doesn't have this, but knight does have that. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. If take, that's bad. Let's take. No luck. Thank you, Jelon. Thank you. Thank you, Ira. Thank you. Great. So, knight does have this, right? Yeah. And I can no longer castle because of this stuff I just did. So I'm going to push and let him go here. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. That's nothing, that's something actually. Push the pawn, he doesn't have this. Now that will complicate the matter. Okay, I'm not afraid of this. That's a check, but that's not a problem. I'll just slide the king here. If take, take, and that's not a free knight. No, it's not. Castling this way, it will be a mistake, you know. That's not shelter. So castling wrong side. I just blew it. That's a very bad opening. Alright. Check. Interesting. If I go here, he will take my knight. You know that, right? Knight and he take here. Then I castle and I'll be fine. Or I push. Or I just slide the king. I'm losing this anyway. I'm not gonna lose that. So knight. He takes the pawn and I castle. God damn it. Yeah, let's castle. I have a question. No, you don't have questions. No, you don't have questions. Just castle. If he takes the knight, I'll take with my queen, and this is still protected. The rooks now are connected. Life is good. I can push the pawn if I want. Take, and life's good. I don't have this. Not this. Not this. Not this. Not this. I think I can trap his queen. I think. Nah, I can't. Nah, I can't. Alright, I go here. And that's his only move. Then I go here. And who's protecting the knight? No one. What's the best move here? What about attack and the queen? Queen doesn't have this or this or this or this or this. But queen does have that. Alright, I'm going for it anyway. Let's go. Attack and the queen. Queen doesn't have this, not 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 this, but queen does have that. Great. So what if I go here? Queen will have this. I'm bad at trapping the queen. I go here, queen won't have this, but queen will have this. I can't keep chasing the queen or something. I go here and he goes here. And I attack the queen again. I think if he insists on... Yeah. I better shut the fuck up. Push the pawn. Take, or... No. I push the pawn. Let me push the pawn first. If take, I'll take with the pawn. I will have very strong 2 pawns. Can we agree on that? Yeah, we can agree on that. I can push, but take, that's kicking the queen. Or maybe it's not kicking the queen. Knight, no. If I take, what's gonna happen? He will take with this pawn with the idea of this. I push, if take, I'll take. Yeah, it can be moved, let's go for it. Okay, that's a tempo. And that's an interesting... Knight. No. It's gonna be losing a rook. No. I'm not gonna move that knight. But this knight needs another protector. Shit. I blew it, didn't I? I can bring the king here, but the king is a horrible defender. I go here, and if... No, I go here and he will take this rook immediately. Oh, that's what's gonna happen. And knight cannot protect the knight, not in this position. So I believe I don't have another option. For the moment the knight is protected. For the moment the knight is protected. I need to move my rook. Let's double up the rooks or something. Then maybe I can go for this tempo. Take with the bishop, take with the queen. Knight protected, the other knight protected. But that's a fork, isn't it? Yeah, that's a fork. And what should I do now? Nothing, just swallow that fork. Just swallow the fork. I take and alright. Apparently it's the beginning of the losing streak now. The first stream I believe I lost one game. I had 2 draws maybe. Of course he will take. Alright. He even have a pawn. He's even having a pawn, you know. Up a pawn. Well, not anymore. Yeah, he is not that good in endgames, isn't he? That's a move, by the way, or not. I go here, I lose this. I can't take this. I mean, what's going on here? My opponent, what the, yo. Well, I'm doing just fine now. I have 3 connected pawns here. I am doing just fine. I can even challenge his rook. That's a protected by this pawn. I challenge the rook. What if he brings his other rook? Take with a check. I put the pawn if he goes here. No. I have to be patient. But that's a move. That's definitely a move. I'm so sure that I can win this. Hi, David. Yeah. Okay. It's not like I'm down a piece, I'm just having a knight instead of a rook. And the knight is a terrifying piece, remember? Maybe I will win this. What's gonna be, my friend? Challenging the rook or what? What about rook to e7? Then I push the pawn. If he goes here, I go there immediately. Yeah, and he will take. And I take, and it's just losing. I think that's anti-resigned. Okay, so I am going to skip the analyze as much as possible because of this technical problems I have. I'll just move to the next game. Yeah, I'll focus on the games that they, you know, I always analyze after the stream. I used to analyze every single game in the stream, but not while having these problems, you know. Yeah, if he takes my queen, I win the game immediately. Why is not taking the queen? Did he notice something? Did he? Sometimes they blunder this, sometimes they blunder this, but sometimes they play the best moves. Yeah, sometimes they play the best move. Castling, obviously. Should I take and take? No. He played the best move. You know what's the best move? Knight here. Because if I took and take, check, if push, take, and if take, blah 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 blah, you know the rest is so classic. Okay, queen here. If take with the queen, I think, with the idea of threaten to take this pawn. There is nothing hanging here, that's just a pawn. It's not that important, I believe. Maybe I can take with a check, block with his queen. That's not a good idea. A queen there. Interesting. Bishop, right? Or not? Bishop? If push, take with a pawn, take with a pawn, take no. No. Knight and knight. Yeah, that can be a move. I don't like the fact that you know he can. Oh, all right, never mind. Oh no, this is just a very bad night. This is just a very bad night now. That was a waste of a move. That was a waste of a move in the opening. Or maybe we are in the middle game, I don't know. I need to move that bishop, connect my rooks, and for example, now I can go for a move like this, you know, putting pressure on this pawn. And I don't think he does have something to protect it, it's just winning a pawn, you know. Because he is up a pawn because of the gambit I played. It's Raza Stadier gambit, one of the answers you can use versus the the Caro-Kann. Oh. Okay. I don't think it is a good idea to go for the exchange. That's fixing this for him and... No. No, I'm not going for that. And I don't have this. Wait. What about this move? If queen take here, that's losing a knight. Bishop maybe? What am I trying to do? Take. Something like that. I don't have this check. What's the best move here? I'm so confused. This stupid move I played right here. This stupid move I played right here cost me that he now has time, you know, to counter the attack or to have solid answers. Thank you, Wyatt. That's sweet. Alright, so I'm not planning to lose on time. I go here, he goes here. That knight is stressing me out. Yeah, I played a very stupid move. I don't have this. So it's gonna be this or this. Alright. Rook to e7 with the idea of threaten to take. But if he takes the queen, I take with this pawn or I take with the rook? I think I take with the rook. Because I still can have a chain of pawns. And I'm still threatening this. Let me pre-move it. If take, I'll take with the rook. Alright, so my opponent decided to give me a free pawn. No, actually, he's not giving me a free pawn. I take this pawn and he takes this. And I will take this. I like that. That's not so bad. No, he takes this with a check. That's different. Yeah, that's yeah, taken the queen, of course, taken the queen. Now this knight is literally free. That's the only move that he does have to protect his knight from being taken for free. You know what I think? If he moves his knight, that's a big problem, so that's the move, right? Yeah, I believe that's the move. So I take, if take, I'll take, and that's a free bishop. Not anymore, not anymore. I take, no, it's different now. It's a different story now. I can take a pawn, with the idea of taking another pawn. Or I can take and take, then I take and I lose. And I think I'm going to take a pawn first. I'm just afraid of being mistaken. What are we threatening here exactly? Because I'm so confused. What about I take? And you know he does have this check, right? That's not just a check, actually. That's a problem. That's a checkmate. No. I retreat with the knight. I know that's a very weak knight now. I can save myself by taking this immediately and life is good. If you take with the check, I'll take with the bishop or with the rook, and I still have my king protecting his rook, and I hate when it's the other way. Instead of pieces protecting my king is protecting the pieces. The king is a horrible defender, my coach is saying. Alright, I'm just so glad that I didn't lose. Why am up a piece? When did I win a piece? I remember winning a couple of pawns, but not winning a piece. Both of us took from the other 3 pawns. He knows this is protected twice, right? Maybe he does, maybe he's not. Okay, he took a pawn, but that's not so that's not so bad because I can take a pawn myself. And a bishop and a rook should not be that scary. Once again, I have a question. Why am I up a piece? I don't understand. Why am I up a piece? What happened? When did I win a piece? When? I don't remember winning a piece. Okay. Alright. Come on, wait, bro. Yeah. Okay. So, I took the knight. And he took a pawn with a check, and the same piece I took the knight with, I used it to block the bishop. Now I understand. Knight. Rook, I'm sorry. Okay. That can be an option. I think that can be an option, yeah. Also, that can be an option, but I really don't recommend this. I don't recommend this. I go here. Yeah, I go there. I go there. As long as I'm not blundering anything, we are just fine. But if you push the pawn, I'll go here and he takes... Okay, wait. If you try to attack me, I'll take with a check, come on. His rook is under attack right there. And he doesn't have this, right? He doesn't? He doesn't. He doesn't. I'll bring my king to a light square. And life is good. I think. Yeah. That has to be something now. I think. Not really actually. Or maybe, wait. Check, he will have this. I think I'm not playing the best moves here. Check, he will have this. And check. And then what? Drawing some stuff randomly. That's a move. That's also a move. Yeah, this is where I will start doubting myself now. I go here, I don't have that. But if I go here and no, there is nothing here. That's not a check, that's not what I'm trying to find. 2 minutes, I have to be faster. So check, if he goes here, I think that can be a move, I think. Yeah, I think that can be a move. You know why this can be a move? Because that's a silent killer move. The bishop... Oh, I don't have that. But this is a move. That's definitely a move. That's definitely a move. That's definitely a move. Yeah, that's definitely a move. So what's the plan now? I go here if he checks me, right? Yeah. And he cannot proceed more than that. This will be a checkmate because the only breathing room, I'm taking it with the knight. That's not so scary, but no, it's useless. He calculated that. So maybe no, please don't. Shit, I think. Alright, what about I go for this check and he take, and I just enjoy the fact that I am happy piece and I win the game, right? Why not? Check. He will make a mistake. Everybody make mistakes, right? Yeah. Knight, king here, then I push the pawn maybe. Or not. I have to win material. Yeah, that's winning material. I will take this pawn. But I will lose this pawn. Right. Yeah. Alright. He will take a pawn, let him take a pawn. Now what? Now what? I have no idea. I'm going to lose on time. Of course I am going to lose on time. Like usual. I go here, then I go for this check maybe. Yeah, that's an option. Check, I believe. You're not gonna make mistakes, aren't you? No, actually, maybe you will. Yeah, of course, take. First of all, I'm a push. Yeah. 48 seconds. Okay, now what? He cannot infiltrate. Actually, he does have this, but that's not a move that does anything, because that's, you know, that's one of the. If you are having this in an end game, you are so lucky, you know. Shit. I go here and he still doesn't have this. Yeah, he doesn't have this or this. If push, I'll take. No, I think I blew it. Okay. Alright. Don't panic. Maybe I should panic. I go here. Maybe I should panic, yeah. Okay, god damn it, I blew it. Yeah, let's push. Okay. Check. Fuck me, I blew it. I didn't. I think I can see what's gonna happen now. Bishop protect the... Yeah. Take with a check. Go here. Take. Yeah. Faster. Yeah. Fuck. Check. Again. Check. Again. Check. Why? It was mate and something, right? Yeah, it was a matter of... All I needed is a couple of seconds. Like 5 seconds, another 5 seconds, bro. Yeah, whatever. Let's move to the next game. Fuck this. E45. Knight. Yeah. Let's push this pawn. I can't take, then push, something like that. No? Or I go here. What's the best move here? I'm so confused. I forgot the line. Maybe I take. Yeah, but it's about this pawn, isn't it? Yeah, it's about this pawn. I go here. And he puts the pawn and I go here. Yeah, I think that's the move. I push the pawn. What if he takes here? I think I ignore him and I keep pushing, something like that. The bishop will go here. I think I will take the knight or something. So I push the pawn and he goes here. That's a deal breaker. I'm going to take. Great. Yeah, Moro, I'm not a GM like you. Are you even GM? I'm not trying to attack you here. I'm just asking a question. I mean, obviously you are like 2200, you know. I'm just a 1500 trying to reach 1600. God, I'm so slow. So, my dream, literally my dream, is to be able to pre-move the moves of a queen. That's danger levels, right? Of course it is. And that's winning a pawn. No, yes, that's a protected. Yeah. What I was saying, yeah, my dream is to pre-move a king and a rook, or king and a queen, checkmate. You know, without without, without calculating and, using those tricks of the beginners, like queen, like a knight, something like that. That's uncommon, so I need to do something about it. Like what? Like this? Like this? Of course, if he castles, that's sacrifice and take his queen. But I don't think he will make such mistake. He will never make such mistake. Man, why checkmate like rook? Just get off square if you have a queen. I'm learning it. I'm learning it. I know what you are talking about. I know, and actually that's, let's say that's more quick and efficient. But if you found a player trying to checkmate his opponent with a queen, using it as if it is a rook, please know that he's bad at, at the end games, at the technique of checkmating. Bro, once I had a bishop and a knight versus a king, just a king. Alright. So the game didn't end. It's not a draw. You can't checkmate with a bishop and a knight. You can checkmate with a bishop and a knight. But I don't know how. I literally don't know how. I can't castle, right? I can't castle now, right? Wait. First of all, I'm taking that knight. Yeah. Thank you very much. Then I will castle. What I was talking about. Yeah. Once I had a knight and a bishop. Actually, you will find it in the shorts. I made an edit, a clip out of it. So I had a bishop and a knight, and my opponent just his king, and the game didn't end, of course, because you can't checkmate with a knight and a bishop. But do you know how? It's one of the most hard. I kept check till the game ended in the rule of 50 moves, something like that. That's an option. No, it's not an option. It's just a pressure. No, it's not a pressure. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. We don't analyze the games we lose. Yeah, Hassan, I will work on it. I'll fix it. I promise. It's a technical problem. It's not a choice, guys. I know that you are not seeing me analyzing my games, but it's not a choice. It's me. It's me having some problems. Stockfish 16 is just making the stream so laggy. Stockfish 16 is just so laggy. And I'm using, for the moment, I'm using Torch. I'm using Torchlight. Can you believe that? I don't know what the fuck chess.com did, but it's not good. Alright. Let's take the file. Let's take the open file. What if you challenge our rook? I go here. If take, I'll take with the bishop. I'll take with the knight, I'm sorry. Or not. That's a very, very weird move. That's a very weird move. I literally don't understand this move. What kind of moves is that? I don't understand that move. I literally don't understand that move. Okay, I'm preparing myself for a battery, but that's losing this pawn. Why would I lose a pawn? Why not this? I could go here, protecting this pawn and go for my battery, But no, I will waste another move now. Now I'll play this. He didn't give me a chance anyway. So I take and take, or I go here, I lose this, take, he take with his king, then what? Nothing? Shit, 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 shit. Shit. Alright. I rook to d7. Crap. I can't play this tricky move. It's gonna be taking the bishop or going for this fork. Right? Is that a good move? Do you think that's nothing? Not anymore. I don't have this. That's a very annoying bishop, not gonna lie. I don't like the bishop. Okay, king. No, not king. Maybe I push the pawn, maybe I push the pawn. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a very big problem. I push, maybe, and I push. And that's okay because I will have this. Or I won't, I don't know. Knight and check. Yeah, what about this move? Yeah, how about that? That's incoming. What the fuck I'm talking about? That's not a check, that's losing the knight. But that's losing his bishop, and he brings his rook. And I take with the check, he take and I go here, and I lose this pawn. That's losing. Yeah. What about I take and wait. I take, check. He goes here, I take. I mean, what? Wait. Alright. Maybe I can win a piece here. Probably was thinking about that. I doubled on his bishop. But that's the... He brings his rook here. So I take and take, then take and take, then check, then he goes there, take, then he takes my knight. What's the difference? What's the difference? What have I done? Nothing. I add another force, he will add another force, and you will make the same calculation. I'm not making any progress. I thought I thought I'm winning a piece, but let's agree on something that he won't take this pawn, not for the moment. If he takes here, that's literally taking this. Right? And he takes, then check, then take. Or not. So I take with the rook. What about I bring another force here? What force I'm talking about? We'll take with his rook. Why I'm not convinced? Why I'm not convinced that this is not a move? Probably what I should do is just retreat with my rook and try to protect this piece right here. Or maybe go here, take with the rook, take here, then that's nothing. That's literally nothing. Alright, let's protect our pawn. I can't afford losing pawns. God, I'm so bad at it in games. And middle games. And openings. Alright, I take, check. Why my opponent is offering me a draw? Why? Okay, I take and take, then I go for check and he goes here, and I take and he take with his king, then I think I am ready for an endgame. You know what I think? No. No. I don't want to know what you're thinking. Shit. I can do better than him. Let's go. Check. Yeah, I take with the rook. I'll go for that check and... Okay, check. Yeah. that's not the move I would play, but whatever. What am I waiting? What am I thinking about? King. And I should be faster. Push, then push, something like that. I hate the fact that I am giving him the chance of taking this open for him. That's literally trapping my king. But that's okay. I think that's okay. Alright, let's see how good he is in endgames. Paul Abraham, as I remember you. Alright, he's wasting some time. That's not so bad. Winning on time, right? This is how the world is going nowadays. Let's do like the world do. Alright, now I have 25 minutes. Seconds, I'm sorry. I remember a minute ago he offered me a draw. Probably he doesn't want to go to 1400 again. I know it's painful. Yeah, king. Now he does have something. Nothing, literally. Okay, alright. You know what I think now? Check. And he hides. That's a very bad move. By the way, there is a mate pattern here. I should be careful of this. I don't have this. That's not a mate, but it's a scary move. It's a scary move. It's a very scary move. Probably I'll push this pawn or something just in case, you know. And you. Alright. You know what I think? Check. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. No, yes, I push, and that's yeah. I push this pawn immediately. If he push, I keep pushing. No. You let him take, then you push this pawn. Can we agree on that? What about I take here? What about I push and he cannot infiltrate? He will go here. Okay. Wait, I push. Okay, pushing this middle pawn is a beginner move. A 2000 elo player would just find that tactic in order to create the passed pawn somehow. I don't know how they do it. I mean, it's a calculation. I saw that tactic a lot of times when I am streaming puzzles, if you guys remember. How this happened, I don't know. I'm going to push the pawn if take. The king won't be able to infiltrate, but so mine. Whatever, I'm going to lose. I'm going to win on time, remember? So yeah, he doesn't have this. He goes here, and we go here, and he goes back here. He wants a draw. He's so desperate. I push and take. What about I go here? I fucked up, didn't I? What about I go here? If you infiltrate, I'll lose the game. King, then I push the pawn probably. Yeah, I'll push the pawn. He still has to go here. I push. If take, I'll take. Then I think I'm faster than him. I think I am faster than him. He needs to go here. Or not. Yeah. I think I'm making a mistake. I made a mistake. I take. Yeah, I made a mistake. Fuck this. I made a mistake. I can't believe this. He's winning now. He's winning. Okay. I fucked up. Go here, push, go here, push. I fucked up, I lost the game. Go here, push, go here. No, in order to reach this one, I fucked up. I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. Fuck, I fucked up. And a minute is more than enough, actually. Alright, good luck, buddy. Yeah, good luck, buddy. God damn it. I can't believe I did this to myself. I can't believe this. I can't believe I did this to myself. Yeah, let's go. Did he do en passant? And I forgot that. I forgot the en passant thing. Now, there is no way I can... I fumbled. I don't understand why I did this. Even if he's... even if his 40 seconds are not enough to checkmate me with the king and the queen, and trust me, it's more than enough, but we, the 1500, sometimes we just start messing around. It's gonna be easier with 2 queens, even if he only have 10 seconds. Alright, so I fucked up. I will just end this fucking streaming before turning myself into a fucking joke. I will just take a look at how was the grind tonight. I'm going to my profile. God damn it. God damn it. So I had a loss, a draw. I won, lose, draw, win. And yeah. So I lost, draw, a win, lose, draw, win, lose, win, lose, win, and that's 2 August. So all this is not included. So that's not so bad, right? It's not. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe yes. Maybe not. And the stream on Twitch is going good. Maybe I should try another game. Okay, chat. Should I go for another game? What do you think? Hi, Talal. Alright, you know what? I'm having another one. Black pieces, god damn it. Alright. Yeah. Fucking Spanish again. Yeah. So that reminds me of things, actually. I take it, then I push the pawn. Yeah, I remember the line now. I take with a knight, take here, then I push the pawn. But he will have this move. I think I remember the line I take. And then I push the pawn. I believe that's not so dangerous. If he goes here, I will simply play my rook here. Or not. Or he will just... Okay, now what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen? Oh, I am actually attacking his knight, that's why he sacrificed. Maybe that was a desperado. I'm not losing anything in this deal, right? I'm going to take. Let's see what's this move do. Doesn't have this, right? I mean, I think I'm going to take that. I'm up a piece, so why not, right? Knight, and now bishop and castle by hand, and I'm not up a piece actually. I'm not up a piece. I believe he took something. What happened here? Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not up a piece. I'm not up a piece. I'm just delusional. That's all. Oh, when I took with the knight, I didn't take back with a pawn. I had to take with a pawn. And if he takes with the queen, I push this pawn. And if he goes here, that will be enough. And he cannot take here. But if I take and he take with his queen, I play the simple move. This. Okay, I'm not up a piece. I just skipped taken back and then he could punish me, okay? He could be winning a piece, and I don't know, for some reason he jumped with his bishop at f7 taken a pawn. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, Matthew, please tell me you didn't see that end game from the previous game. Shit. I was about to end the stream actually. Then I just said, okay, I will give myself another chance. Good God. 1547 again. I'm stuck tonight. I think I started as 1540, something like that. I keep losing and winning, losing and winning, losing and winning, and having draw, you know. I believe I was winning. That stupid move, if I just kept choking his king, I mean, I tried, I calculated, okay, and I calculated the squares that his king can use to move, and he kept playing that moves of the perpetual. He knew he cannot infiltrate. I wasn't playing the best moves before blundering, giving him that opportunity of the red carpet for his passed pawn. A passed pawn that he didn't have. I made that passed pawn for him because of a mistake. Anyway, he kept playing the same moves, and I remember that he sent me a draw, and I didn't accept the draw. Why? Because I believed actually that I can win that game, because I was in a winning position in that moment. But when he was trying to buy a perpetual, by playing the same moves and stuff, I was trying to escape his, forcing the draw on me. So I made the wrong move. I I said, all right, I have a connected chain of pawns right there, and it's gonna take time if he goes with his king and take the base of the chain of the pawns and take them and create, you know, a passed pawn. If he does that, I will be promoting like 2 queens or something, because my king had more squares than him. Then he surprised me with a move. What's that? He didn't go for my chain of pawns to attack it. You know, when you have a chain of pawns, you have to take the base of it, the pawn that protect the other pawn and the other pawn and the other pawn. He kept chasing my king, and I found myself out of squares. Not just that, my king cannot protect his pawn that stopping his pawns from advancing. Not just that, the pawns were blocked, and the king was the only piece that can move, and I was forced to bring, you know, to move my king to a square that just wait for. God damn it. And why my opponent is not playing? He's losing on time. Alright, it's his funeral. I took a break after you won lost on the that game. You won lost. Yeah, I didn't notice. I didn't notice that I won that game. I thought I lost some time, you know. Crap. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to. Alright. I can't believe that I am that desperate, you know. Alright, he moved. Great. So, how we do this? Castling by hand, king here, and just, yeah. Now he has to play like blitz game or something. I can push this pawn, by the way, and he doesn't even have this. Yeah, let's have a good center, right? That's protected twice. Oh, that move. Okay, I'm a push. Ah, crap. Yeah, sometimes I forget that the fucking knight can fly. Yeah, sometimes I forget. I mean, that's not a problem, right? It's not. I will take. If he comes here, I will simply take. That's not also a problem, and that's a weak pawn. I can attack it. I can castle by hand if I want. Yeah, I think I'm exaggerating here. No. Wait. That's a problem, isn't it? Yeah, that's a problem. Should I push? I mean, if I push, I still have a problem. It's not like I don't have a problem. So, queen. Queen doesn't have this, but... Good God. Push, take with a pawn. That can be an option, but... I think the best thing to do is bring in another defender here. Or just let's castle, you know. Yeah. Let's castle by hand. Oh, crap. Alright, that's not so bad. I can push if I want. Right? Or I can bring another defender. Right? If take, what are you doing? I can't take the pawn, literally. No, I can, yes. But he takes. Why would I play this move? I will ignore him and push. If you take, I can take with a pawn, I can take with my queen, you know, in order to come here. Why I'm afraid of this move? Because there is a good reason for being afraid of that move. That's a fork. That's a pawn that I had to take long time ago. Alright. So, how we do this? I take the pawn. If he goes for this fork, I take and take, then I take with a check and I take with the rook, then what? Then I attack something? Am I losing this deal? Say again, I take the pawn. Yeah, and he goes for this fork, then it's gonna be queen, rook, and rook, and rook. Yeah, I'm gonna take. What if he takes with his queen? And I take. That's not a fork anymore. I should not. What about? Alright. 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 Okay. 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 So I take. And he. Of course, he's going to take. And I take. Yeah. And now what? I can push the pawn. And he goes here. No, he doesn't have that. I can push the pawn. But he protects. Or I be tricky, or you know what I think? I will just go here. No, I don't. I push the pawn, and he goes here. Then I go here. If you take, that's not a back rank. No, it's not a back rank. I go here, he will take this free bishop, literally free bishop. What about I go here with my bishop and I lose my knight? Don't lose a knight. Don't lose a knight, buddy. Don't lose a knight. That's a move. That's a decent move. I can push this pawn if I want. Or not. Or not. I can push this pawn. That will... I push, he takes. Okay, let me tell you something. If I push this pawn, he will get scared. Why is that? Because that's threatened to take his knight. But he will push this pawn. That's another defender here. I take and he take, nothing change. Is he going to see this move? I mean, if you take this pawn, it's not a good move because I will have some stuff I want. I push the pawn. And what's gonna happen? Okay, there is two options here. I take here. And he will need to move his knight. What about I you know what? Let's just push the pawn. That's danger levels, remember? And I push. Attacking his rook. I can take. And also I can take. With the idea of going here. Go here. Da 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 da. Should I take the knight? Taking the knight is a very good move. Trust me in this. Trust me in this is a very good move. That is just a greedy move. You know what I think? Just take the goddamn knight. I can't push actually, he cannot take. Then I keep pushing. No, he will go here immediately. Wait. If I go here, he keep pushing. I will always have time, don't panic. Yeah, that's a move. Let's go. Besides, if you push, you can take with a check, then you delay whatever the fuck this is. You can even take this pawn if you want. Okay, you know what? Let me take with a check. Then I take here. He didn't take with his king, right? No, he didn't. So, are we losing another endgame or what? He's up a pawn, by the way. No, he's not. I don't even have to win. You know, by promoting and blah blah blah. I just need to play solid and I will win on time, but this is pathetic. A bro literally now playing a bullet game. Alright. That was a mouse slip. That was a mouse slip. That was literally a mouse slip. I wanted to go here to block the fucking pawn, you know. Okay, let's take. If take. I can't lose this, by the way. I think I'm go. Why did you resign? You take and I take, and you will be faster than me. Even if I go here, you take the pawn, I go here, you move from the way, I take the pawn, and you keep pushing, then I push, take, no, I'm so sure that I'm winning, actually. I will try to analyze this, I just wish that I'm not gonna be lagging, you know. Alright. No, my opponent resigned. Okay, I will just go to the end game, you know. I'm just trying to avoid that lag and stuff in my end. Take. That wasn't a good move actually, but the engine doesn't hate it. Take. Alright, I believe I'm lagging a little bit, right? I take, and he take, then the engine is okay with the move. Okay, great. Pushing the pawn was the best move. I'm so glad that I found that. And he took. Now the engine is highly recommended. He's not even confused. He's saying just take the goddamn pawn. But I played this stupid move. Okay, I'm so sure that you guys can see the engine. Okay, the engine is not moving that much. It's when I played the move, the engine is not, you know. Okay, so now I am even more winning, but the engine still insisting on taking the pawn. But I took the knight, and that's a move that the engine is okay with it. The engine is okay with my moves. Can you see that? Put me aside. Remember, I'm stupid. Stockfish is happy. And if Stockfish happy, nobody cares about anyone else happy, you know? So, take. Yeah, take with a check, of course. Then take. Actually, that was the best move. King. And that was a mouse slip, as I said. King. And pushing the pawn. Taking the pawn. Now I have a question. What if he takes here? I take here. And king goes here. Oh, that's a passed pawn. Of course I didn't see that. Of course I didn't see that, because it was so complicated, you know. Alright, let's move to the next game. E45, let's go. I'm 1555, great. Yeah, let's go. So, rook. Okay. Yeah. Castling is a fine move, I believe. If take or take with the idea of attacking his bishop. That's a strong bishop, you know. It's always a good idea to eliminate it. I'm going to pin that knight. And apparently I'm going to take that knight. Or not. I will just put pressure on it. Yeah, we the 1500 sometimes we make these mistakes. Now I'm going to take. If he takes, I take, and he take, and he maintains. You know, he's take with a rook, or I take with a check, and if he moves, I'll go back. where I was, so check. Alright, now what? What's the best move here? I can go for this move, and I can keep the... No, I don't want him to push this pawn. I want him to stay right there. No, that's interesting, isn't it? Not for so long, because I have this cannon right here. He cannot push the pawn to protect this bishop. If you take the knight, I will simply take with my queen. I don't know, but this is a game I have to be winning it. Crap. I take. What about I go here? If take, I'll take with the idea of attacking this. That's not so bad. Right? I go here. I think I'm going to sacrifice the knight. Oh fuck, I know, it's a very bad idea, it's a very bad idea, it's a very bad idea. If he takes my queen, I'll take with the idea of attacking his knight. Oh crap, I will regret this. If he take, I will take with a check, of course, take here, and life is good, I'm happy, peace. Okay, for the record, I said that the knight is a very bad idea, okay? You didn't take. Okay, I got lucky. So I have here an Aladdin in use and Aladdin use. I take with a check, that's the first trade. I take with a rook with a check, then I will get stuck. I will be up a pawn. I'm winning. I really don't want to exchange, or maybe I do, I don't know. Let me calculate this. I take with a check and he hides here. I know that's scary, but I don't have the key for it yet. That's safe. That's a safe option. Take with a check, take here, take with a check. I mean, it's the same idea, right? Yeah, let's take with a queen. So take with a check, take with a check, and he hides. Great, great. Now all I need is I push the pawn. You cannot push the pawn because of this motherfucker right here. I'm not up a piece, actually. Why I'm not up a piece? Because I sacrificed the knight. Remember? I sacrificed the knight. Alright, now how we do this? I get on the way. If he takes here, I'll take here. If take here, I will have this checkmate. No, I won't have it. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Let me calculate this once again. I move on the way. Yeah. If he takes with his rook, I'll take. Then if he takes, I will have this checkmate. Let's move on the way. Actually, he is not going for it anyway. You know why? Because there is a bishop here. There is a bishop here. I mean, even if he is not seeing your little trick right here, he will calculate it in a solid way. It's gonna be taken the pawn, taken with the bishop, taken with the rook. That's losing on rook. That's stupid. Yeah. So, shit. Alright. Let's just celebrate that we are putting him on the spot right there. I can attack his rook, and if he moves here, I'm doing nothing. Right? Yeah. Now I can push the pawn. If take here, maybe I sack, and he take. What's the point? I don't understand the point. Maybe if I play this move, that will be different. I push, Or I don't know. Okay, I push the pawn. If take with the pawn, I'll take with the rook, take with the rook, take with the rook, and I still have nothing. I push the pawn, if take here with the rook. No, I take with the rook and I take with the rook. I don't know. You know what? I think I'm going to push. I have 5 minutes, I have 7, you know, so I need to be faster. Of course, taking the pawn is a problem, but that will delay the problem. Now I have a very bad bishop. I have a very bad bishop now. Fuck. Shit. Yeah. He activated his grandmaster inside him, you know. Good God. I don't know what to do. I'm just so glad that he doesn't have a dark square bishop. Up a pawn. I have to remind myself always of this fact. I'm up a pawn. Bishop to e2 is winning something, right? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe winning a pawn. If he goes... yeah, that's winning a pawn, yeah. That's winning a pawn. Yeah, that's winning a pawn, and that's threatened to take another pawn. No, it's not. That's a free bishop. Because if you take, that's a check. That's a free rook. I mean, at least I can get to close. I go here, and that's another free rook, by the way. What's the best move here? I'm so confused right now. I can go here. I can go here, right? I can. Or I can... No, you can't. You cannot... Okay, that's my move. Don't take here. It's a free bishop. It's literally a free bishop. I think I blundered. I think I blundered. God damn it. Or maybe I didn't. I mean, I still have this, right? Yeah, I still have this. Now, if I take this pawn, it's not gonna be a free pawn, because if you take, you will take. I think. And for the love of God, just bring your king here to protect the rook, you know? That's not so bad, I believe, because, wait, what if I take here, and you take, then I take, as I said, so let's push this pawn. Yeah, piece of ghost. That's not the problem, I think, or maybe it is, I don't know. If he goes here, I will simply attack, or not. Why I have a feeling that I am hanging something here. There is something hanging here. I don't know. It's. I attack and he goes here. Then I attack. Wait. I attack. If take, I'll take. If take, I will simply take and blah 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 blah. Right. So why not take with the rook? Yeah, let's take with the rook. Take with the rook. You know what I think? I don't think he will take my rook. I don't think he'll take my rook. No, I don't think he'll take. Take with the bishop. I'm threatening his bishop, so he needs to do something. I think, yeah, look at him. He found the tactic. Great. I can do nothing. If I go here, he will attack me, but that's not the big deal. Maybe I should push the pawn or something. That's a protected. That's a protected. Let's go for it. Okay, he attacks the rook. Why I know this? Because I'm that stupid. You know, I'll make this. Great. I'm going to push this pawn only because I can. Great. And I believe that can be a move. That can be a move. I don't know. Somehow my bishop is a bad bishop now. That can be a tempo, I believe. That can be a tempo. For this check. And if he goes here, and he did, that's a check. And if he goes here or not, I will just take with the check. And if he goes back here, I will take. Then what? I think I will take here, and I am up a fuckload of pawns. Yeah. Tell me I am losing this. Okay, he resigned. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I was up like, you know, I believe in the board there is 8 pawns. I believe I had 9 right there. Yeah. Shit. Okay, if I am seeing these numbers, I know that analyzing gonna be a very bad idea. Yeah. If I am seeing these scary numbers right here, I know that analyzing is a very bad idea. I'll just move to the next game. I'm sorry, guys. Even I explained even to my coach, by the way. My coach is watching me, literally watching me right there on the chat. That's Matthew Freeman. Let's go to the center. Knight. Good God, why you have to play the best moves? That can be a move, right? I mean, it can be, but nah, I'll just play safe. Yeah, if I go here, I will push this pawn. I can push if take. I think I can push, why not, right? I put the pawn if take, I'll take, and yeah, let's go. If I jump here, I'll take. If he goes here or there, yeah, that's an option too. Alright, so you take and I take, right? Yeah. This is still protected twice. Knight? What's the point? No, I don't have that. I believe that's... wait, no. That's a very bad move. That's a very stupid move, actually. That's 100 elo move. But that can be something, right? Wait, what if he jumps here? Alright, I'm playing this stupid move. And he goes here. And I come here. Shit. Freeman is your coach. Yes, he's Rhode Island champion. Officially, by the way. So, he's... I think I'm going to take en passant. His name on chess.com, Fun Tantra, you know, with that small thing. You can type it for them, Matthew, and you will find the official chess.com badge on his account. I'm going to take the queen. I mean, why not, right? I don't like this move, but I think I'm going to play a stupid move. Yeah, I can play this move. I mean, he's not threatening anything here, I believe. If you put the pawn, I'll take. If you try to attack me, I'll take. That's a protected. Life is good. Yeah. Do I like this pyramid right here? This, right? You know, I don't. I don't, because 2 days ago in my session with Matthew, we were talking about how dangerous this can be, but it is what it is, right? Take with a pawn. My opponent's thinking. Anagrams. What's anagrams? I think I can take this, and I think I will take that. If take, I'll take with a check. Now, I am in a deep shit, am I not? I think I am, yeah. Oh, that's a great, isn't it? I go here, but he will take. I lost a knight. I lost a knight. I lost my knight. I lost a knight. I can't even retreat with the knight and protect the rook or something, right? I can't. Oh, that's a great, isn't it? I don't even have a Desperado because he will take with a check. The only move is... yeah. God, Matthew, I blundered. Yeah, I blundered. Alright, maybe bishop. And take, then take. Oh, I'm losing a piece anyway. I go here, he will take with a check. That's literally a checkmate. That's literally a checkmate. Knight cannot protect the knight. Knight. Not today. Not here. Not here. Not here. I can play this move, but I'm losing this. Then take, then something. Good God. Alright. I mean, who needs a knight doing a chess game, right? Why I didn't develop my bishop? If I did develop my bishop, I could simply retreat with my rook, but I didn't have that. Great. So knight and you take with a checkmate. I push the pawn, he take, then I push, he moves, literally move, whatever he wants. Good God. Alright, it is what it is, right? Yeah, it is what it is. Besides, as I said, who needs a knight to win a chess game? Of course you took with your rook, of course you did. Should I take? No, you should not. Or maybe I should, I don't know. Alright. I am playing this move only because I know that we, the 1500 ELO, sometimes we get greedy. Now that wasn't a greedy move, that was a solid move. I'm still down a piece. I am no longer facing a threat of a checkmate, remember? Yeah, so I believe I can play this move. I have two defenders on this square. And if I can be a little bit smarter, I can trap the bishop. Because the bishop has only this square to escape. Alright. But I lost a lot of time here. I'm so sure that he will blunder something. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Now I want you to tell me one thing and one thing only. Can I trap the bishop? It's possible. The question is how. Okay, if I no. This bishop is killing me right there. Knight? No. Oh, wait. What about... I mean, that's stupid. But it's a move. It's a move. No, it's not a move. I will have only one defender here. That's not a good move. That's a bad move. That's a very bad move. I can go here. No, you cannot. I go here. If take with the bishop, I'll take here. But that's check, then check, and that's a checkmate. Yeah, that's sweet. That's so sweet. Knight, maybe? And the idea is what, if I may ask? I have no idea, but I have to play a move, right? Oh. Okay. No, that was a very bad move. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Because after you take with the bishop and I take, he will go for this check, then take and that's checkmate. But why would I take with the bishop? Don't take with the bishop. If you take here, take with the pawn. And that's nothing. Did he blunder his bishop? Or I'm being delusional? Yeah, I'm up upon I'm winning. As I said, who needs a knight to win a game, right? Remember when I said that? I remember when I said that. That's the beauty of streaming. You have everything recorded. I remember saying that. Yeah, I said that. Who needs a knight to win a game? That's not good. But if I go here, take with a pawn, take here, take... Wait, I go here, if take here, take here, if take here, take here, and take here, that's not really a problem. I'm already up a pawn. I'm going for this move. Or I can simply... I'm not threatening mate in one anymore. Besides, if he goes here, I will simply take with an... I will just take a... bishop. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm going to take a pawn. If check, I'll take. And if take... I can even take... I have 3 attackers here. I'm sorry, I have 3 defenders. And my opponent now is just being full of shit, okay? I can even play this move if I want. I don't like it, but it's a move. Why not? Oh. If I go here, that's yeah, that's the move. I believe that's the move. But that's also a move, right? Yeah, that's a move. That's a move also. No, it's not. If you take here, I'll take here, then check. Yeah, that's so bad. That's not so safe. All right, I have a question. What about I sack the bishop here? You will tell me, maybe he will suck his... I'm an idiot, am I not? I think I'm forced to take with Rook. Or worse. I'm not going to take anything. Or I can simply not take anything. I'm losing the knight. I'm losing the knight, right? I'm losing the knight, yeah. What I was thinking about. I was thinking about this checkmate. And it's not a checkmate. He can block with the bishop. It's a checkmate. It's a checkmate, actually. Alright, so I blundered again, right? Yeah, I blundered again. Fuck. What's the best move here? I can't take with this pawn, right? Okay, I'm going to take with the rook. And you take with the rook, or with the bishop. But that's okay. It's not. It's not, right? It's not. It's not. If you take with the bishop, I don't think that's so bad. Right? Maybe I have to take the bishop when I have the chance. I have 15 seconds, by the way. That's not enough. That's not enough to sneeze. I have to checkmate my opponent. I mean, my opponent is not that smart, but also he's not that slow, you know? I'm not saying I'm smart, by the way. I'm not saying that. Trust me, I'm not. Fuck. Why my opponent is being an idiot right now? Because I don't understand. Check. Alright. Alright. Good God. I can push. And he will take, right? With a check, actually. But that's okay. Why this is okay? Who said it's okay? I don't understand why I'm saying that's okay. It's not okay. I'm up a piece, right? Shit. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Don't move. Don't move. Just don't move. Motherfucker! And I lost the time anyway. Motherfucker. Alright. Losing on time when your opponent having 4 minutes, that's stupid. But you gotta admit something. I was down material and nah, I didn't do that because I'm smart. I did it because my opponent was literally playing with his chances and winning the game. I don't know. I think I will win. I will try to win the next game, and that's enough. Maybe. I lost on time. That's painful. That's so painful, bro. Oh, the king is gambit. Let's play Falkabir. And he played the best moves. Oh no, you take the pawn, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Check. And I believe you play this move, but you will push. What's the best move here? I always blunder something in this this variation. Maybe bishop. If push the pawn, I'll take, and if take, blah 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 blah. I know I don't have this because he will push the pawn. Maybe it's knight. Bishop, bishop. I think it's bishop. Alright. And I can cancel. Yeah. I can push the pawn. If take, I'll take with the pawn, but that's losing this. So what's the best move here? I think I am hanging something. I need to connect my rooks. If he take and I take with the pawn, that's losing nothing actually. I think I need him to take this. Then I take. Then he take my free knight. Yeah, take my free knight. Thank you very much. Take the free knight, please. Be my guest. Nah, he didn't. Yeah, he knows the trick probably. So that's an option, and that's also an option. That's winning a rook, and that's nothing. So I believe that's nothing. Wait, that's an option. That's still an option. Why I didn't think about this? It's an option. It's an option. It's not? It is an option. That's losing his queen. So check, and that's a checkmate, right? It's not? It's not? It is. It's a, and they resigned. And they resigned. Yeah. 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 I'm not so sure that I played the best moves though. Let's try to analyze the game. I will try to analyze that. I believe it wasn't that long game, so I will analyze it. So that was the King's Gambit. Someone dared to play the King's Gambit against me. Bishop, that's not the best moves. I'm not playing the best moves here. Nah, that's not the best move. Okay, check is the best move. Yeah, I'm not playing the best moves here. I'm relying on something I can't describe. Castling. Yeah. Knight. The engine doesn't take the move, but it's not his favorite. Take with a pawn, of course, and he didn't take actually the engine. Look at this. The engine is not recommended that you take the knight. So that was a good move, and attacking the queen actually could be answered by that. But he played this stupid move, and that's just an M2. Alright. It was a quick win. Let's win the next one. Okay, e4. King's Gambit. Accepted. Okay, King's Knight. Let's go. Why you people are doing this? I don't understand you. I don't understand you people. Why you people are doing this? Okay, bishop. If you push the pawn, let him take the goddamn knight. Or not? I mean, sack, take, then check, take, and something, and something. What about I sack the knight here and no, you don't have that. I think I'm going to push the pawn or something. No, it's a very bad idea. I'm going to cancel. If you push the pawn, I'll just let him take the goddamn knight. I mean, who needs a knight to win a game, right? Knight. I'm not gonna exchange that queen. Okay, I sack and take, then check. If take with the pawn, I go for that check, and maybe there is something. Okay, let's go for it. Yeah, I believe we are ready for it. Alright, now what? I sack the bishop. I don't. Maybe I push the pawn. If take, I'll take with a check. If take with the bishop, I'll go for this check. Something like that. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. But he didn't play that move. Because he felt something. Okay, what about I sack the knight here? What am I trying to do here? I'm a little bit confused. No, don't get confused. If he takes here, that's a check. And he doesn't have any defender against it. And he doesn't have this. And... wait. That does nothing, right? Yeah, that does nothing. If he goes here, I'm still going to take. And he doesn't have this. And that's a very bad square. I think my opponent is making it worse on him. So... okay, so how we do this? Because I'm a little bit confused. That's a check, take, and take. Alright, what about I sack and he take, then I take? No. What about I take? And he won't dare and not take. Yeah, because I will take with discover and check. So he take and I take with this check. Then I'm so sure that there is something. Great. Check, I believe. He doesn't have this. That's not an option. No, that's not an option. That's not an option. He doesn't have this. That's his only move, and that's a checkmate, I think. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. First of all, let me go for this check. Alright, great. I don't have this because of the knight. How can I correct this problem? Am I threatened mate on here? No, he will take, then take, and then he will take. Alright. How can I correct this problem? What about I go here? That's nothing. What about I go here? Now we are talking. I think. Let me calculate. Let me calculate. If I go here, he will bring another defender. Only he will attack my queen directly. I won't even have this check because of this knight. That's a very annoying knight. I go here and take, then take, and take with a check, then he goes here. Maybe I need a battery. Maybe I need a battery. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. I go here, then take with a check maybe? And take. The problem is this knight. Knight, no. What about knight, then check, if take, check. I mean, I don't think that's my favorite move, but it's a forcing move, I believe. I'm so glad that I thought in the night. Alright, so back to business. I can take, no you cannot. Check, if take with the pawn, check, but you will have this, and you won't have this anymore. That's not an... I think I'm going for it anyway. Check. Yeah. 1564. Come on. Great. Now what? Check. Yeah. And he goes here. Then what? We go here, or I bring another attacker. I believe I bring another attacker. I forgot about the pawn. I should take the goddamn pawn, right? Yeah, I should take the pawn. Alright, that's over. It's over. It's over. I don't have tricks anymore. Fuck me. I don't even have this because of the bishop. Crap. Maybe I had to stop when I had the chance, you know. Yeah. Knight with the idea of taking here. Maybe he can attack me if he wants. I'm about to lose something in this deal. Good God. Yeah, I'm still insisting on this and this. Oh, that's great. Yeah, let's go back here. Keep jumping, bro. Keep jumping. He does have this, right? Yeah. I blew it. I blew it, I'm just losing now. Tactics, 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 tactics. I sacrificed 3 pieces in order to checkmate him, but I mean my opponent is not playing the best moves here. Can we agree on that? Alright. I do have this. Can he protect himself versus it? Can he? Can he? Not this. Yeah, that can be something. I'll take and take and take. That's winning material, but I am losing 12 points. This is not winning material. This is like scratching him. A motherfucker, he found the move. I don't have this. I don't have this. I do have this. And that's losing one of my pieces. I go here and he take. No, if I take, he won't take this. I'll take with his queen, then I take here. I'm still losing. Whatever I do, I'm going to lose. That was a very good attack. I should analyze this and end the stream. I'm so disappointed in myself when it comes to this game. I had to take that pawn, bro. I had to take that pawn. Yeah, as I said, he's playing the best moves. So, you know the drill. Taking the knight. If he takes the rook, that's losing his queen, which is something he will never do. Good God. Alright. If he wants to sack, he can sack, and he just did. And you know, I'm still going to face a full army right there. There is nothing I can do. Okay, but I'm curious about this, okay? Yeah, let's see what is he going to do. Yeah, actually it's not that deep. He just need to break my chain of pawns and use his pawns. Even if he sacrifices his both bishops, he's still gonna have a knight and he will promote. He's going to do just fine. And yet I'm curious about what's gonna be. And that's a free pawn. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I should resign. Oh, he didn't take. Great. But I am going to lose this pawn. Okay, let him take a pawn. King. And that's losing another pawn. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Let's resign. Let's analyze. Let's end this stream. Good God. Yeah, that was a very bad stuff. Very bad stuff. Very bad stuff. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so what happened here? I played the King's Gambit. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. I went to the center. Great. He pushed the pawn. I played the bishop instead of the knight. Bishop. I had to push the pawn, but I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Despite that this is losing 3 points, the engine is just giving me minus 1.5. Why is that? Okay, I pushed the pawn, he didn't take, I sacked the knight. Okay. Check. Sacrificing the bishop was the best move. Take with a check. For the record, there is no mate here. There is no mate here. What happened? check wasn't the best move. The best move was double up and go for this. That was a stupid check. I had to double up. Okay, check and knight. Sacrifice on the knight is the best move according to the engine, but it's buying me nothing. Check. I had to take, I believe. Why? What? When I take, what's gonna happen? Yeah. 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 Okay. Taking the pawn. Somehow it's better than nothing, you know? No, 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 no. Take. Queen take. Rook takes. I'm down a couple of pawns, but it's playable. What happened? What happened is that I totally forgot about the pawn attacking my rook, and I went for the battery right now. Yeah, that's enough. So, that's enough for tonight. I don't think I made that big advance tonight. I started 1540 something and now I'm just 1556. I reached 1560 something. Alright, but at least I didn't have that, you know, that loose streak. That great. So thank you very much, everyone. Consider guys subscribing if you liked the stream. I've never said I'm a good player, but I'm just streaming chess because of that part that everyone is denying about it, you know. Denying it, actually. That's the correct way to say it. Anyway, so good night everyone, I'll see you tomorrow. By the way, I'm sorry because I'm not making tournaments lately for reasons I can not, you know, I mean I can explain, but it's just boring. Let's not, you know, bore you guys